Growing up, Ray Hauk was surrounded by the Wizard of Oz. His mother, Clara, was a Chittenango native and the village's first librarian. Over her life, she built up an incredible collection of Oz memorabilia and 24 detailed scrapbooks of materials on the village's connection to Oz and to Chittenango native author L. Frank Baum. In 2002, she donated her collection to an Oz museum run by the Chittenango Foundation. Her family says she wanted the material to be available to the public in her hometown.
She never asked for anything in writing when she donated it, and that's our biggest problem because we don't have a document.
When the original Oz Museum shut down in 2007, some of Clara Hauk's collection was moved to the library in the village. Clara Hauk passed away in 2011. The Chittenango Foundation formally dissolved in 2014, and a new museum, All Things Oz, has opened in the village. A second foundation, the Lyman Frank Baum Foundation, hoped to open a second Oz museum in the Syracuse home where L. Frank Baum met his wife. The last remaining Chittenango Foundation trustees decided to transfer Clara Hauk's collection to the Lyman Frank Baum Foundation's executive director, Kathleen DeShena. Some decorative plates were left behind, but Clara Hauk's other materials were taken out of display cases in the Chittenango Library and brought to Syracuse.
I never in a million years dreamed that this would be happening.
In May, the Syracuse Land Bank chose the All Things Oz group to develop the Baum House in Syracuse instead of Kathleen DeShena's foundation. Ray Hauk says his family is frustrated that the rest of his mother's collection was removed and now sits in storage for a museum that does not exist. He has asked Kathleen DeShena to return the collection to the Chittenango Library.
I really just want Mom's stuff back where it belongs. And because Mom didn't get anything in writing, I really don't have a legal standing, but I certainly feel I'm on a very high moral standing.
Ray Hauk says he doesn't want to be involved in any rivalry between the two Wizard of Oz organizations. The Chittenango Library would love to have Clara Hauk's life work available for researchers.
We grew up with all this stuff around us. Mom lived for her Oz collection.
Former Chittenango Foundation trustee Teresa Ross said she would not comment other than to say the collection was, quote, legally transferred over. Ross did not want to discuss why the materials were taken out of Chittenango, only saying, quote, I'm going to let people know myself. When asked if she would return Clara Hauk's collection to Chittenango, Kathleen DeShena said, quote, these are very bad people, and, quote, I will not tolerate them or the media any longer. She then hung up the phone. Reporting from Chittenango, I'm Alex Dunbar.